Final matchup before the knockout round. Things are starting to get a little chippy. Everyone jostling for that NBA Cup. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at Charlotte, it's a long season, but right now they're in great position, holding that prize top spot. And of course, Chicago, not posing much of a threat right now.
When I look at Chicago, they've had that kind of mixed start that we've come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of special season.
They do look like they're the same kind of team they were last year. Good, but not special.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. It's Williams and Vucevic at the 4 and the 5. Trey Jones is out there with Kobe White, and it's Dosunmu in at the small forward. And for Charlotte, the perimeter tandem, Sexton and Miller. MP is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for both of these teams, this is their fourth and final game of group play.
Yeah, and both have done what they needed to do in order to remain in contention for the NBA Cup. But only one side can emerge victorious tonight.
Here's Charlotte, and this team is on absolute fire right now. They've won 18 in a row.
There's a lot of players who will say they don't take notice of a budding winning streak. But when it's double digits, everyone knows. Winning streaks are a lot harder than people think because every single team wants to be the one to take you down.
And so here is Chicago. After Charlotte's three-pointer on the other end. Vucevic, a screen on Bridges. Back to Vucevic. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vooch setting a solid screen that gets things going.
From deep, MP. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Yes, it's good. Vucevic has gotten his second bucket of the game.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Miller on the wing, from behind the arc. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. On the wing, Jones. Back to Dosunmu. Pass to Vucevic. And it's blocked. He keeps control of the ball. MP outside. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Nails it from 3.
How about the confidence right there by young MP, just stepping right into that 3.
And so it's White with it. He brings it up for Chicago. It's a 5-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Charlotte.
They'll be looking to impose their will against this team, something they couldn't achieve last season. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
When you talk about Nikola Vucevic, a big man who continues to get it done at a high level, Richard.
Yeah, he is showing no signs of slowing down. Vooch scores, rebounds, passes, and shoots it well from pretty much everywhere. I'd like to see him contend for a championship at some point in time in his career.
Dosunmu outside. Williams with the screen. Dosunmu can't hit. And so MP will bring it up for Charlotte. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
MP against Vucevic. He buries it from 3. MP's got 15.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Bulls trail by 8. Pass to White. Vucevic, a screen on Sexton. And here's Vucevic. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 12.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
MP inside, working on Vucevic. Chan. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim.
They can't stop him.
Bridges on the double. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Vucevic's shot is off. Hornets leading by 7 to the paint. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
The Bulls have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. And there's the screen. Down low. And it's MP with a rebound.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Ball outside. MP inside. Covered by Vucevic. And the basket by MP.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
The Bulls trail by 11. Here's Jones. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the break. Back to MP. Takes a 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 24 points.
Oh, flawless start for him here in the first quarter.
The swim move for 3. Buries it from 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain the triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
White can't hit. Hornets leading by 13. Oh, MP throws it down.
Looks like MP's been practicing those in his backyard growing up.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And here's Jones, yet to see a basket. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Jones.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Williams has checked in for Bridges. Green comes in for Miller. Knippel's checked in for Sexton. And it's Mann in for Ball. Then for Chicago, Herter comes in for DeSumo. And it's Carter in for Jones. MP, that one's good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Left side, Carter. Here's Vucevic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Herter passes to Williams. Chicago passing it around. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, Vuce is a big man that can score at all 3 levels. And look, his versatility makes him a nightmare for defense.
Oh, MP throws it down.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Outside, Green. Over Herter. Again, Charlotte. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Here's Carter. After the basket by Charlotte. Vucevic gets the bucket.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 34 points.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
MP left side. Back to man. He shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 5 assists tonight.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Clever pump fake from Vooch, skilled at baiting defenders into the foul.
Chicago shooting their second and third shots at the line here. And that one falls for Vucevic.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Charlotte. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Williams. And Okoro is subbed in for White. Chance. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Carter finds Herter. Inside. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Green for 3. And Charlotte another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Herter from long range. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A huge 24-point lead for them. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoy. MP throws it down.
You see that youthful exuberance from MP on that finish.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. White looking it over. To the middle. Here's Smith. The Hornets pull it in. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Ball no good.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Dosunmu, the pass to Herter. Dosunmu outside. Back to Herter. From downtown. Oh, he's clobbered. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many.
The previous play is under review.
After the video review,
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look. So the
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
and as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Plumlee's checked in for MP. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Hornets out in front, leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for the Chicago Bulls.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And now, let's see what the NBA power rankings are starting to look like.
Well, right now for Chicago, they're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside, or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Miller at the 3 with Bridges at the 4. Colin Sexton out there with ball. And it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Hornets 5. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward. Guys?
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Jones, the pass to Vucevic. Over MP. Vucevic's shot is off.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Miller, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 7 assists in the game. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Vucevic gets the bucket. Vucevic has got 31.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Here's MP from 6 feet away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Williams from long range. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP's doubled. Bridges outside. And the three-pointer goes. Bridges has got 5 points.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
And Vucevic slams it in.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Here's MP, and that one drops for him. MP's got 46.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop. If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Three-pointer, Bridges hits the trifecta. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. DeSumo for 3, and it's MP with a rebound. MP's got 7 rebounds in the game. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
Here's DeSumo. Give him 8. Outside Jones. Miller pulls it in. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. He was all alone on that one. 9 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Miller comes with a double. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. DeSumo can't hit. Charlotte has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Pass to Sexton. Beyond the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got assist number 11 for him here tonight. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
Well, Chicago's shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Here's MP. Again! What an avalanche!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. White with it, picked up by Sexton. For 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
There's the 3. He drops it from range. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's White. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Ball finds MP. Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Now here's DeSumo, guarded by Miller. Vucevic's shot is off. The Hornets shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is just on a tear.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Now White, 19 points in the game. Clock at 6. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Yeah, that play had a nice flow to it, and White hitting his man where he can do something with it.
MP, the pass to Ball. Bridges outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Vucevic against MP. And MP throws it down.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed them early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. Outside, Williams. White with a screen on Bridges. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the inside. And MP throws it down.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. And ball's over to help. For Chicago, they've gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in the second half. Here's Vucevic again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
You can't run the alley-oop from much further out than that.
That was absolutely crazy. Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Jones feels it out. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Jones. Jones has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Here's MP. Yet another bucket. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Free throw no good from MP.
And MP is one of those guys you just love watching because he plays with such confidence, hunger, and a smile.
And here's Charlotte now. Green for 3. Drains the triple. Green's got 11.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Green's gotten everything to drop so far. Shooting 4 of 4. Pass to Carter. Here's Vucevic. Releases from 15. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And the Bulls shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Okoro passes to Smith. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Uncharacteristic, but that's a bucket he'll convert 90% of the time. This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
The Bulls shooting 40% since the break. Here's Vucevic. MP with the block.
Strong defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
And the basket is good. Knippel's got his second bucket on the night.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And MP throws it down.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Chicago's gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Carter, the pass to Vucevic. That shot off the mark. Oh, great D that time from MP. And MP throws it down.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
And so it's Charlotte, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Free throw good. Green. Some changes for Charlotte. MP comes in for Plumlee. And Diabate subbed in for Williams. And a new group getting ready for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Smith. Williams comes in for Okoro. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Herter. And it's Jones in for Carter. That one misses. And the Bulls shooting right around 40% since the beginning of the fourth quarter. Pass to Vucevic. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Diabate's got 4 rebounds now. Back to MP. Well, you want officials to get the calls right, but for video review, maybe institute a 2-minute time limit, you think?
Oh, I would love a good 2-minute time limit, but the worst thing to do would be to go to a 2-minute time limit and then have them not get it right. Then you wasted all that time for nothing.
Pass to White. Chicago passing it around. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Back to MP. Hits yet again. Wow!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Jones' shot is good.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
The Hornets shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Here's MP. Oh, connects again. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like he can't miss.
White finds Jones. And the power finish by Vucevic.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And let's face it, this one was...
Oh, my goodness. How about that?
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
You want to get the ball to MP around the hoop. That was a good job there.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Well, a multi-sport survey showed that among respondents, the average age of referees in the U.S. was almost 57. Is that a concern, you think?
Well, we've seen that in the NBA. Older officials retiring and becoming teachers, and the younger generation coming in, still cutting their teeth. Ultimately, they've got to continue to learn and build, and that takes time.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
MP against Vucevic. And it's good! He hits another one! And there it is! 82 points!
This is a game that he will never forget. I know I won't.
Outside White. No good with the triple. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
And got it! Another basket!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Rebounded by Green. Here's MP. Another one goes! Incredible!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. And how about that performance in the NBA Cup? 4-0 in the group phase. They advance to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, while they've been dominant so far, it's single elimination going forward. A whole new game. But I do like their chances.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yesterday was a trip, man. Seeing our show premiere on streaming, it's always been a goal of mine to be more in the entertainment industry. So shout out to MP, man, for getting us all involved with this.